to go back to when you had a right arm. You'll need some muscles to move it backward. Push back the hands of time. Broken glass is glittering like diamonds. Can't hear yourself thinking over the sirens. Push back the hands of time. Push back the hands of time. You wanna sing to drown off a car horn. Squeeze your eyes shut and scream like a newborn. Like a newborn babe. Con breaks like a falling vase. Push back the hands of time. Unwelcome vision of rosy fingers. Push back the hands of time. It wouldn't help if you had any sleep. It wouldn't save you from the mission creep. Push back the hands of time. Push back the hands of time. Screeching tires, but never a collision. Endless day without a sunset provision. Endless day. You wanna sing to drown out the car horn. Squeeze your eyes shut and scream like a newborn. Like a newborn babe. Push back the hands of time. 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 Hey, hovering sombrero, gently waving in the air above the meadow, softly floating in the sky outside the window. Hovering sombrero, don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be terrified. When you take yourself for granted, feel rejected and unwanted. Now you're never just a hatch. You're never only just a hatch, you know. Hovering sombrero. Hovering sombrero. Flying like an arrow, and the clock hands go so fast they make the wind blow, and it makes the pages of the calendar go flying out the window one by one, till 100 years are on the front lawn, and the old familiar things are mostly all gone, but the old sombrero just keeps hovering on. Hovering sombrero, hover on. Don't be burdened by regrets or make your failures an obsession, or become embittered or possessed by ruined hopes. Remember, when you take yourself for granted, feel rejected and unwanted. Now you're never just a hatch. You're never only just filthy scarecrow waves its broomstick-ons and does a parody of each unconscious thing you do. When you turn around to look, it's gone behind you. On his face, it's wearing your confused expression. Where your eyes can go, where your eyes can go, a part of you is hovering. It's a nightmare that you'll never be discovering. You're free to come and go, or talk liquor is slow. But there's a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Every jumbled pile of person has a thinking part that wonders what the part that isn't thinking of. Should you worry when the skullhead is in front of you, or is it worse because it's always waiting where your eyes will go? Where your eyes will go, a part of you is hovering. It's a nightmare that you'll never be discovering. You're free to come and go, or talk like it's slow. But there's a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Filthy scarecrow waves its broomstick-ons and does a parody of each unconscious thing you do. When you turn around to look, it's gone behind you. On its face, it's wearing your confused expression. Where your eyes don't go. I took my boat for a car. I took that car for a ride. I was trying to get somewhere, but now I'm following the traces of your fingernails that run along the windshield on the boat. Daddy sing bass. Traces of your fingernails that run along the windshield on the boat.
Hey, look at the time. But not a very profitable one. Finally, Joe glanced at his watch.
let's start. This is the worst part. Can't believe for all the world that you're my precious little girl. But don't let's start. I've got a weak heart and I don't get around how you get around. When you are alone, you are the cat, you are the phone, you are an animal. The words I'm singing now mean nothing more than me out to an animal. Wake up and smell the cat food in your bank account, but don't try to stop the tail that wags the hound. Deep world destruction, over and overture. And do I need a apostrophe? Do you need this touch? Don't let's start. This is the worst part. Can't believe for all the world that you're my precious little girl. But don't let's start. I've got a weak heart and I don't get around how you get around. No one in the world ever gets what they want, and that is beautiful. Everybody dies frustrated and sad, and that is beautiful. They want what they're not, and I wish they would stop saying dibba-da-da-da-ga-ding, then dibba-dibba-da-da-ga-ding-ding, world destruction over and over. And do I need a apostrophe? Do you need this touch? Don't let's start. This is the worst part. Can't believe for all the world that you're my precious little girl. But don't let's start. I've got a weak heart and I don't get around how you get around. I don't want to live in this world anymore. I don't want to live in this world. Don't let's start. This is the worst part. Can't believe for all the world that you're my precious little girl. But don't let's start. I've got a weak heart and I don't get around how you get around. Salutations, penance karma. A bad joints and a fighting words. Cause me straight from his mother. I love both things to live. A blue eyes in the city lights. Collapsing on the upbeat to relaxing for the night. Steps into a crazy hotel with this becomes himself on a rope. What does he mean by this? Well, how kicks his flashlight. Hey, John up to his room. Oh, this is a sweet life. And that's on the couch. We're here to entertain you. Or have you say in this episode? We're the ancient order of robot dolls. We're putting you under control. Welcome to Hell Hotel. Welcome to Hell Hotel. John's winning every night. All of a sudden spells John can't repel. But no man can be right. Able to wake to laughing, but no one's in his room. And the devil man doesn't understand what I guess I'm on now. We're here to make you happy. That's all that we're programmed for. Why don't you say this? That was a pain for you, so that you say could tell you more. Welcome to Hell Hotel. Welcome to Hell Hotel. crow is here to lead the way, to save the day.
Wicked little critter!
He clips the puck from Bobby Orr. He shoots, he scores!
Wicked little critter!
As he proceeds to torch the place, as he proceeds to scorch the place, as he proceeds to torch the place, Scorcher, torture, scorcher!
Wicked little critter!
He's a wicked little critter with a sissy bar, and he lays a patch on the tar. He's a wicked little critter with a sissy bar, and he lays a patch on the tar. And he pops a wheelie on his mini bike, and he burns rubber and he peels out. He's a wicked little critter with a sissy bar, and he lays a patch on the tar. And he clips the ball from Havlicek, and Havlicek is used and abused. He's a wicked little critter with a sissy bar, and he lays a patch on the tar. He decides to ditch and he ditches, and nobody knows where he ditched. He's a wicked little critter with a sissy bar, and he lays a patch on the tar. He's a wicked little guy. Wicked pistol little guy. Wicked scorched little critter.
Ladies and gentlemen. Spider. He is our hero.
Spider.
Get rid of
Spider.
Step on Spider! We love you, Spider.
He's a wicked little critter with a sissy bar, and he lays a patch on the tar. He's a wicked little critter with a sissy bar, and he lays a patch on the tar. And he pops a wheelie on his mini bike, and he burns rubber and he peels out. He's a wicked little critter with a sissy bar, and he lays a patch on the tar. And he clips the ball from Havlicek, and Havlicek is used and abused. He's a wicked little critter with a sissy bar, and he lays a patch on the tar. He decides to ditch and he ditches, and nobody knows where he ditched. He's a wicked little critter with a sissy bar, and he lays a patch on the tar. He's a dink. Way to go. I like him. I got problems.
Please don't take me away.
Rabid John stays at home, talks on a CD. Truckers pass calling out their handles to the kid. Chesapeake's face and picked aloof, call her every day. Hammer down and rabbit ears are the only words they know.
Hammer down. Hammer down. Rabbit ears. Hammer down. Rabbit ears. Hammer down. Rabbit ears. Hammer down.
If you pass the rabbit child, say hammer down for me. The rabbit child, the rabbit child, the rabbit child.
I never went to the tropical island, though everybody said they saw me there. And it wasn't me who punched a hole in at the West German protest march. Simultaneous events don't happen. We are isolated temporarily, and the parties never called the whole thing, though apologists know it's so. Every man is made of two opinions. Every woman has a second half, and it's samba when weekday for you and
Samba when weekday for you and
samba when weekday for you and
Samba when weekday for you
I didn't write the words you hear me singing. I didn't sing the line before this one.
Didn't sing the line before
You were
this
not the one I was addressing.
You were not the one I
That
was
person took a
addressing.
train to
Africa.
where he met the consulate from Belgium, who is now a Buddhist in a cave, who was pitching for the Oakland Raiders, striking out the batter she became. Every man is made of two opinions. Every woman has a second half. And a samba tabo and weekday for your and yes, it's samba tabo and weekday for your and yes, it's samba tabo and weekday for your 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 weekday for your and weekday 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 weep 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 weep.
He wants a shoehorn, the kind with teeth. People should get beat up for stating their beliefs. He wants a shoehorn, the kind with teeth. 'Cause he knows there's no such thing. He asks a girl if they can both sit in a chair, but he doesn't get nervous, she's not really there. He wants a shoehorn, the kind with teeth. 'Cause he knows there's no such thing. Tour the world in a heavy metal band, but they run out of gas, the plane can never land. He wants a shoehorn, the kind with teeth. People should get beat up for stating their beliefs. He wants a shoehorn, the kind with teeth. 'Cause he knows there's no such thing. What's the sense in ever thinking about the tomb when you're much too busy returning to the womb? He wants a shoehorn, the kind with teeth. People should get beat up for stating their beliefs. He wants a shoehorn, the kind with teeth. 'Cause he knows there's no such thing.
By the time you hear this, it will be too late. By the time you hear this, I'll be far away. Moving out at the break of dawn. Moving out past the guns and pawn. All of those times that I missed you, but you were missing me. You called it self-improvement, but I had other words. Half asleep and brainwashed, like shaking off a curse. You at night, by the bonfire blaze, dancing there in the moonbeam rays. All of the times that I warned you, but you ignored my pleas. You were warned with my pleas, like a scald. Mother, please, you were warned. Haircuts in the mirror now. ATMs for a $20 bill. Knife, a pen, an empty can. Hallway bulbs and peepholes covered up. By the time you read this, it will be too late. By the time you read this, I'll be in another state. Singing out, the dust spinning round. Singing out, with cicadas now. All of the times that I warned you, but you Make a hole with the gun perpendicular to the name of this town in a desktop globe. Exit wound in a foreign nation, showing the home of the one this was written for. My apartment looks upside down from there. Water spirals the wrong way out the sink, and her voice is a backwards record. It's like a whirlpool and it never ends. And Aang and I are getting old, and we still haven't walked in the glow of each other's majestic presence. Listen, and I hear my words are the ones you would think I would say if there was a me for you. All alone at the 64 World's Fair, 80 dolls yelling small girl after all. Who was at the DuPont Pavilion? Why was the bench still warm? Who had been there? Or the time when the storm tangled up the wire to the horn on the pole at the bus depot. And I'm back at the edge of hearing. These are the words that the voice was repeating. And Aang and I are getting old, and we still haven't walked in the glow of each other's majestic presence. Listen, and I hear my words are the ones you would think I would say if there was a me for you. When I was driving once, I saw this painted on a bridge. I don't want the world, I just want your hand. They don't need me here, and I know you're there, where the world goes by like the humid air, and it sticks like a broken record. Everything sticks like a broken record. Everything sticks until it goes away. And the truth is we don't know anything. And Aang and I are getting older, we still haven't walked in the glow of each other's majestic presence. Listen, and I hear my words are the ones you would think I would say if there was a me for you. And Aang and I are getting old, and we still haven't walked in the glow of each other's majestic presence. Listen, and I hear my words are the ones you would think I would say if there was a me for you. And Aang and I are getting old, and we still haven't walked in the glow of each other's majestic presence. Listen, and I hear my words are the ones you would think I would say if there was a me for you. And Aang and I are getting old, and we still haven't walked in the glow of each other's majestic presence. Listen, and I hear my words are the ones you would think I would say if there was a me for you. Which describes how you're feeling all the time. Which describes how you're feeling all the time. There's this guy in the sky, and he makes you want to make you sigh, like the time when you felt like you're feeling all the time. And you sighed at the cracks in the ceiling all the time. You said I'm feeling fine, but it didn't really rhyme, it didn't rhyme overseas. Which describes how you're feeling all the time. Which describes how you're feeling all the time. When you lie, that your life's unappealing all the time, but your lie doesn't rhyme with the word overseas. There's this guy who describes how you're feeling all the time. In his mind he can find how you're feeling all the time, from behind distant lines, even straighter than his spine, which is fine, and describes how you're feeling all the time. Built a little empire out of some crazy garbage called the blood of the exploited working class. But they've overcome their shyness, now they're calling me a highness, and the world screams, kiss me, son of God. I destroyed the bond of friendship and respect between the only people left who'd even look me in the eye. Now I laugh and make a fortune off the same ones that I tortured, and the world screams, "Kiss me, son of God." I look like Jesus, so they say, but Mr. Jesus is very far away. Now you're the only one here who can tell me if it's true that you love me and I love me. I built a little empire out of some crazy garbage called the blood of the exploited working class. But they've overcome their shyness, now they're calling me a highness, and the world screams, "Kiss me, son of God." Yes, the world screams, "Kiss me, son of God." All the people are so happy now, their heads are caving in. I'm glad they are a snowman with protective rubber skin. But every little thing's a domino that falls on different dots and crashes into everything that tries to make it stop. And the mirror reflects a tiny dancing skeleton, surrounded by a fleshy overcoat and swaddled in a furry hat, elastic mask, pair of shiny marble dice. Some people call them snake eyes, but to me they look like mice, and nothing's smelling like a rose. But I don't care if no one's coming up for air, 'cause I know nothing's gonna change my clothes ever anymore. All the people are so happy now, their heads are caving in. I'm glad they are a snowman with protected rubber skin, and every little thing's a domino that falls on different dots and crashes into everything that tries to make it stop. And nothing's smelling like a rose, but I don't care if no one's coming up for air. I know nothing's gonna change my clothes ever anymore. No, 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 nothing's smelling like a rose, but I don't care if no one's coming up for air. I know that nothing's gonna change my clothes ever anymore. Pistol shots, gun shots, pistol shots, gun shots, bullets from a revolver, bullets from a gun, bullets through the atmosphere. Here they come, knifed and bad, and they're coming after me. Done someone wrong, and I fear that it was me. Sapphire bullet, bullets of pure love. Sapphire bullets, bullets of pure love. on the door and you fell on the floor with your hand on the knob, looking up and abrupt. You forget what you're thinking, fire alarms go off in your head. You live in the nightgown of the sullen moon. How the windows lean into the room. In the nightgown of the sullen moon. Drug trip is on a drug trip, so you feel a bit insulted. Spacewalk, it's like a spacewalk with the corresponding weight loss. Ain't nothing but air with your hand in the air and your shoelaces is tied, but together with care. There's a feeling of boredom, of the big whoredom, following dressing up in the nightgown of the sullen moon. How the windows lean into the room. In the nightgown of the sullen moon. The nightgown of the sullen moon. How the windows lean into the room. In the nightgown of the sullen moon. Your head is on the moon. It's not necessary to breathe. Forever is a long time. Your head is on the moon. It's not necessary to breathe. Forever is a long time. Your head is on the moon. Your head is on the moon. My evil twin, bad weather friend. He always wants to start when I want to begin. It scares me so, like I scare myself, with that book of Nostradamus up upon my shelf. Playing hangman till the morning light, doing donuts on the neighbor's lawn, then sleep all through the day. Get up and start again. I can hear some sirens somewhere, but I don't know why. My evil twin runs home again. Searchlights look for an alibi, but I'll be home by then. Here he comes again, my evil twin. My friends have seen him hiding underneath my skin. Who cut the arm off the voodoo doll that resembles a Republican president from long ago? I hate to see you leave, 'cause I have grown so grateful for the blame you saved me from. Like me, hates work like me, and walks like me. He's even got a twin like me. My evil twin, bad weather friend. I know someday I'll meet him, but I don't know where or when. I've been working hard, trying to sing and play guitar, growing out my hair and practicing my stare. Paid to fake it in a traveling band, and I'm working undercover for the man. Sha-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la, to roam, plenty of time to turn mistakes into rhyme. It's a place for those who love their poetry. It's just across from the sign that says prose only. So if you like a band with chick singers, say, cup of tea is a wallet, trombones, if you dig nude, OMD, super salute to the way we know. For everyone with all the signs in his eyes, there must be hundreds that look at you as if you're some kind of room section wanted. No others need apply to the room section wanted. I'll tell you why. Hats off to the new age hairstyle made of bones. Hats off to the use of hats and megaphones. Speak softly, drive a Sherman tank. Laugh hard, it's a long way to the bank. Do you sing like olive oil on purpose? You guys must be into the Eurythmics. For everyone with all the signs in his eyes, there must be hundreds that look at you as if you're some kind of rhythm section wanted. No others need apply to the rhythm section wanted. And here's the reason why. Elastic little bottle, shake my shaky hand. Black coffee's not enough for me, I need a better friend. One pill at bottom, singing my favorite song. I know I must investigate, I hope that I can sing along. I hope that I can sing along. I hope that I can sing along. Hot shot, where are you? Everybody's eyes are closed, I can't see why I miss you so. So hot shot, where are you? First time hot shot went away, a floating island was his home. Then the phone rang off the hook and hot shot had to come back home. Hot shot, where are you? Everybody's eyes are closed. Hot shot, where are you? Hot shot, where are you? The famous person wears the same size water excuses me. He's got 3 crosses, many years I live in this city. Her hair is blonde, my hair is brown, they both start with a B. But when the phone inside her rib cage rings, it's not for me. But when the phone inside her rib cage rings, it's not for me. Hats off to the new age hairstyle made of bones. Hats off to the use of hats as megaphones. Speak softly, drive a Sherman tank. Laugh hard, it's a long way to the bank. Do you sing like olive oil on purpose? You guys must be into the Eurythmics. For everyone with all the signs in his eyes, there must be hundreds that look at you as if you're some kind of room section wanted. No others need apply to the room section wanted. And here's the reason why. Room section wanted. No others need apply to the room section wanted. And here's the reason why. Hey, leave a little voicemail. Come on, leave a little voicemail. please just leave a little voicemail. Leave a little voicemail. Don't be shy.
Special